Another fabulous card today with 6 life-changing words. Be brave in one thing today. Hi, I'm Chris, creator of these Courage Art cards. Oh my gosh, it's so scary sometimes to be brave, isn't it? I started on my personal growth journey 14 years ago, and I'm embarrassed to say I never ever worked on being brave. I had so much fear around trying to be brave. I like to be in my cozy comfort zone. I'm embarrassed to admit it. I struggled with insecurities. Are you insecure at times? Are you ever self-critical? Do you self-sabotage a lot? Do you deal with not feeling you're good enough? Me too. I had a hard time with all of these. When my kids were tiny, I was in my 30s. I wasn't even brave enough to walk across the street with traffic lights when I wanted to take my kids on a walk. I'm telling you, my fears were bad. With this particular fear, with the traffic lights and all the traffic, it had nothing to do with that itself. It was about me. It was with me worrying what everybody thought, that I was fat, that I was ugly, that I had this big nose with large nostrils that I'm okay with now, but you know, all those negative thoughts that we have about ourselves, our self-critical thoughts, our insecurities. I really struggled. It's embarrassing now, but that's just how I was. So guess what? Guess what changed in me? I finally got sick of living in fear. I got tired and I felt depleted, staying in my warm, cozy comfort zone. I began taking baby steps around being brave. If you want to try something scary, start with a small step. The other thing I started doing was to do my biggest, scariest thing first thing in the morning. Brian Tracy advises to eat that frog first. So that's exactly what I started doing. In the morning, if, say, I had 10 scary phone calls to make, I make the scariest one first, and then the rest will follow, and they're not so scary. One thing that changed for me also was a junior high counselor at my kids' school when they were in junior high. At Riverview Junior High, I was PTA president at the time. My first scary leadership thing I was trying. I was so scared to take this leadership role on for the first time. She had heard how frightened I was, and she wrote me a note. And included in this note was a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Oh my gosh, these words opened my eyes and they changed my life. She saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And that day when I heard those words, I knew it was time for me to take action. If you struggle with your inner critic, you're self-sabotaging, you have self-doubt and insecurities, these words are for you. They will help you. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. I hope this helps you today. Always remember, I believe in you.